In this video, we're going to show you one of our favorite types of photography and how to process it, and that's Milky Way photography. So here's a photo we shot last year, Casey. This is the Milky Way behind a Joshua tree here in California. As usual, where do you start?
You bring, as usual, bring the highlights down so we can kind of see what's out there. It's a pretty dark image, so now bring the shadows up.
Yeah, just notice a pretty dark image, but you see very little clipping here. It's only these little blue dots.
Exactly, yeah, the exposure was good. Just bring that up, and there you can kind of see some ground detail. So bring that up. Just see the scene that gets illuminated.
Can't push that at all. Now let's turn on these.
Yep, lens.
And we see these red dots mean that the stars are overexposed. Now that's okay, isn't it, for the stars to overexpose?
Yes.
The stars are white anyway, so you can get away with overexposing them.
Yeah, those are fine.
And it only looks red at the moment because we have that on.
And then do your lens correction.
Yeah. Oh no, I haven't. I just selected lens correction and then rock it on.
Nice. And then I'd do dehaze next.
So that's all the way down the bottom.
In effects, yes.
You push this quite far, don't you? You can push
it
almost all the way, maybe 80.
Yeah. See, the Milky Way comes out now.
Yeah, that's great. Now, the most obvious thing we have here is that all the blacks are clipping. So do you bring this out?
Yeah, pull it down.
Would you do anything with the shadows?
You want a little detail in the foreground. Not so much that it looks artificial, but yeah. So now, typically on a well-lit scene, you do the color balance first. But if it's dark, you can't color balance it. You need to get everything in shape. So now the histogram is nice. We can see detail. So now I do the color balance.
But what about all of this blue, all this clipping of the black?
That's fine because it's filmed in the middle of the night, so people expect things to be black.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you take the picker for this?
Yeah, and I drop it in this kind of a nice area of the sky that's somewhat consistent. Yeah, nice color. Let's see what you get. No, okay, let's try. It's really hunt and peck. Try that white area of the Milky Way. Yeah, right there. There we go. Now, yeah, maybe even try that whiter area of the Milky Way. Let's see what that does. Go back one, yeah. That one. Yeah. There, see, the Milky Way looks pleasing, the sky looks pleasing.
And it's worth mentioning that when you have a foreground interest in a black and white photo, a Milky Way photo, all the editing needs to prioritize around the Milky Way and not the foreground interest, because that's the main subject in this.
I'd give it a little clarity, or a lot of clarity. That'll bring out the stars. See, it brings out the Milky Way.
And can we turn these off now?
Yes. Yeah. And then I generally hit once you get it to a little point, hit the F key and then look at it without at full frame. We do that.
The F key at full frame?
Yeah, just so you need to adjust your eye to it. See we're seeing this clipping in the magenta in the corners.
Yeah, this is I guess it's a Canon sensor.
It's a Canon thing, yeah. But
it's almost like light leak around the corners.
Yeah, they do that when it's a noise issue when it's.
And would you correct that with vignette?
Yeah.
So we'll go down and do that now.
Just kind of give it a little dark. Yeah, see, and then it's gone.
There we go.
And the sky is already dark, so you don't really feel the effects of the vignette.
No, of course.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this kind of editing is you can push the limits in places that you couldn't do on a regular landscape photograph.
Yeah. And then, there's not... Now, if you say you wanted to change the color of the sky, you could go to the hue button, the HSL, that button right up, that little drop, right, that guy, yeah, click on that, and then drop it in the sky, go into the sky, and click somewhere, yeah, like that. And now use your mouse and go up and down, so you can make the sky a little more purple or a little more green, So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, so
I think that kind of shade of blue looks nice.
Yeah, some people like a little greener sky, some people like a little more purple sky.
Well, let's bring in a little bit of purple
it's kind of subtle. What you can't do dramatic changes, but you can tweak it just a little bit.
And how about the saturation and luminance?
You can try those, yeah, on the color bands that are there. It's really the sky, yeah. So you can.
I think we need to bring out the blue there, don't
Yeah,
we?
you can
Saturation.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of purple.
Yeah, you can find it in there. Yeah.
Luminance. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, see, that'll darken and lighten those elements.
So I think when we bring that blue luminance up, it really brings out the shape of the Milky Way there. And I guess the purple kind of just supports it a little bit, especially over here on the left side of the frame.
Yeah.
What would you do about this light pollution down here?
We can put a radial mask, a radial filter over it. Yeah.
Invert the mask.
Yeah.
Rotate it just so it fits a little bit better.
Yeah, and then you can try
desaturate maybe.
Yeah, or you turn it, make it bluer. Try. See, it's a little yellow. So just sometimes it works. So
let's see if we can.
Sometimes it makes a mess, but yeah, that kind of matches the color. Stretch
nice
it over,
touch.
pull it over to the tree. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. See, maybe and then a little less blue.
Yeah, perhaps a bit much.
Yeah, nice. There you go.
And what about this bush over here? Would you keep that illuminated or would you darken it?
Yeah, I think it looks good. It's a little interest,
okay,
but it's not distracting.
So we've done well to remove light pollution there.
Yeah.
And any final adjustments you'd add to this? I mean, we need to do some noise reduction and sharpening, really, don't we?
Yeah, let's do that.
So let's take this and just pop it there. And as always, hold down the Option or Alt key, do the masking.
You just want to sharpen the stars in the sky.
So that's set all the way to 100.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can bring that up slightly.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good. And the noise reduction, if we bring this in.
Yeah, let it do its thing. And then turn the color off, just so you can look at it. And then there, see, it does that automatically, but it's nice to see what it's doing. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't stray too much from that because there are some purples in the sky that we want to keep in.
Yes, yeah. That looks good.
Certainly does to me.
The tree, so the tree's a little yellow. See,
Mm-hmm.
we could try desaturating the yellows.
Yeah, because it's only really on that tree, isn't it?
It seems to be. So the yellows, I don't know if it's yellow or orange. Yeah, that helped. Yeah, the tree's kind of black.
Let's see if we can bring out the green brings in a little bit more of the detail on here. And we can push it really high without really causing any damage to the image.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the before and after of that HSL.
Yeah.
I think that definitely makes the background stand out more.
Yeah.
And the image or the tree kind of fades back in a little bit, which is where we want it.
Yeah, and the tree's in silhouette, so but it has enough detail that you understand.
Yeah, so we actually lit this from the side with a light, which is why you can see the tree.
Yeah.
And anything else?
Let's look.
Maybe add a little bit more vignette.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think that's done. So let's have a quick look at the reset of that. Yeah, it's clearly quite a drastic difference.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything that would be seen as immoral in photo editing, but I think it's definitely enhanced the sky. What we've done really is we've dehazed the sky so we can see it better.
Yes.
And that's the biggest effect when it comes to Milky Way photography. When you remove the haze, you see what's actually there. You see what you would see on a very, very, very clear night, which is rare. So thanks for watching. That's how to process photos of the Milky Way.